Hey Cancer, this is Veritas Malefica with a general reading for your sign for the new moon in Virgo on September 2nd, 2024. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not a personal reading, so not all of the messages may resonate specifically for you. If they do not, you can feel free to check out my other readings for other zodiac signs and check out the ones that you have major placements in, and those messages may resonate a bit more. Otherwise, if you're looking for a personal reading, I do offer them on a limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. I'm available online as well as in the San Francisco Bay Area in person. I have already meditated on the energy and shuffled the cards, and we're going to go ahead and pick some. One card flew out as I was shuffling, so we will start with that Santa Muerte deck, which I feel like kind of taps into the energy right now. The main vibe I'm getting for you is kind of like a worried, kind of sad energy. There's like a lot of rumination. Like I just feel like maybe things are not going so well. There's a lot of overthinking and like a little bit of sadness, but it's mostly worry that you're going to feel sad. So it's like the anticipation of sadness. So let's see what we've got. Ace of Swords came out. So I feel like this is kind of indicating a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, which as I was shuffling, this did fall on the ground. So I think this is kind of like, again, that anticipation of you feeling like something's going to go wrong. That's not necessarily what's going to happen. I feel like you're overthinking it. Something good is coming towards you. You just don't see it yet. I feel like that's the message I'm getting from that. So maybe relax a little bit. I'm not going to start with that deck. I think that one just wanted to come out. I may not use that deck for the rest of the reading, but let's see what we get. Let's get a couple of the Crow Tarot for you. Let It Die. I'm getting that. There's a wonderful song by Feist called Let It Die. You may want to check that out. Look, we got you for sure. This card always gives me Cancer vibes. Queen of Cups. So you're just being you. And we have the Queen of Pentacles stuck in the deck. So for me, that is kind of giving that you're being in your emotional sense. You're being in your emotional self. You're being your emotional state. You're being kind of stuck in that energy, and it's making you worry. It's like this hand wringing sort of feeling. And when in reality, you're not allowing this like good energy to come towards you. There's a lot of luck, a lot of abundance, a lot of flow, a lot more control over your situation that you could have. It's a choice that you're choosing to stay in that lunar sort of, I'm just sitting here, like being drowned in emotion. And then the card that I got at the bottom of the deck is absolutely that worry, that sadness, that feeling of like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. It's the Four of Cups. And then this is wonderful, this imagery too, because I feel like this Ace of Swords is giving that cup that's in the clouds. Because that's the thing, is like, we don't realize that even though our situation that we're in is not what we want to be in, the universe is always and continually handing us new options. And this new option is so much better than anything you could possibly imagine. It's coming towards you. So have faith and have hope and focus a little bit more on the positive side, on the things that you can control. Stop trying to control others. Focus on your own situation. Yeah, there's a need to release. There's a need to release. There was an idea or something that started that did not work out or is not working out, and you need to let it go. This situation was not for you. It was toxic for you. It was keeping you chained. And I think you will get to the point where you do finally let it go and move on, but it will take you some time to get through this. Let's get a few more on the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is all saying the same thing. This was a false start, somebody that, you thought it was going well with, but it's a lot of stuck, stagnant energy that's not really going anywhere. And this may have been somebody that deceived you. I mean, honestly, with the Gemini reading I just did, maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, because Gemini is taking no prisoners right now. So I am sorry if you're on the receiving end of that. But, um, you know, this is somebody has deceived you and made you stay in something that was not serving you for quite some time. And you put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of emotion, you put in a lot of everything, and it's not working out. It's not working out. You're realizing things about it. And I think you see that there's a new pathway to go forward to, but you're being a little resistant to that change. And that's it. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, this is giving major, like somebody upset you. Somebody made you sad. You were upset. You thought you had everything you wanted, and you feel like you're dealing with somebody who is a liar. You're going to have to go through those emotions to rise above them. You need to let them go. I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse is you wanting to be kind of get some revenge in regards to it. And I don't think that's going to be helpful for you. I think you need to just rise above and let this go, because this character is this person. It's not you. Because if you retaliate, then you become them. And that's not who you are. You're a Cancer. You're soft, you're gentle, you're nurturing. You're not somebody who's vindictive and mean and vengeful. That's not you. You need to turn this around and focus on, let's be productive for me. Let's stop focusing on the other. Let's focus on me. I think that's main advice for today. Let's get this Devil in reverse. Okay. You will come out on top because you avoided a disaster. You avoided a complete disaster. And you have been unchained from a situation that you didn't even know was chaining you. You had no idea you were restricted in any way. You are awake now. You see what's going on. And it's time for you to step into your power. We have 3 queens here now. And to move forward. Let's see about getting through this energy. What's on the other side? Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Okay, 1 in my lap, face down. 2 stuck in the deck. One at the bottom. Lots of 8s coming up. 4 of Pentacles in the world. You have complete control over this situation, whether it seems like it or not. And it is time for you to move forward into the next phase of what's happening. This was meant to happen. And you will be okay and secure and stable through it. But it's meant to end. You got to clear this out. Because if you let the toxicity back in, you're going to stagnate and not be able to build towards your future. Don't let somebody come in and tell you lies. Don't let somebody else convince you what you need for you. That comes from within. Focus on yourself and your money and your scenario, and that will bring in the new idea and inspiration. Stay firm and go through this period of darkness. You're meant to navigate it to get through to your realization, your epiphany moment. This person will try to come back. Stay away from it. It's meant to end. All right, that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I'm going to step away from that because that is heavy. I will leave you with that nugget. I would meditate on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And feel free to look up any traditional meanings for this card. I obviously know the traditional meanings of the cards. However, I do tap into my intuition when reading. And so I may not give you every single definition that could be. And I feel like it would be helpful for you to just really tune in to the Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like that will help you to move through this. Meditate upon that during this new moon period and write down some intentions that come to you when studying that card and the meanings behind it. I think that will help to bring you to the new realization that is coming towards you anyway. But it may help you come to it a little bit faster if you tap into that energy. I think that's going to help with that getting into that receiving state. But yes, that's what I've got for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if that is what you're into. And I will see you for the next lunar cycle.